The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Tony Butler. I'm the Life Sales Director here, and really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy Monday morning to listen to our webinar today. Today, we're going to be talking about the sales tools that are available on our IAMS website. We get a lot of questions from agents regarding information and what's available on the website, maybe after our quote requests, things of that nature. So just wanted to go over with you guys what's available on the website. Also, Sean Crawford, who is one of our graphic designers, he will be joining us here in just a little bit and just talk about what's available from our creative team. But before we get started on that, there's just a few things that we need to discuss, housekeeping items, if you will. First and foremost, here at IAMS, we appreciate the business that you submit, and we understand and know that referrals are a big part of your business. They are as well for us. So what we like to do is provide a referral bonus for agents. And by that meaning that if you refer a agent to IAMS and they were to get contracted with one of the carriers that we work with, we will provide you with a $50 bonus. Now, if they submit business after that, any business that they submit with those carriers, we do provide you with 20 basis points bonus as well. So if you have any questions in regards to our IAMS Business Builders, please don't hesitate to give me a call. We also have a new producer builder program, and that's for agents that have recently gotten contracted and within the first 180 days of you being appointed. Any business that you do submit, we have 3 different levels to where you can earn bonuses, so to speak. So if you write $100,000 worth of premium, we have available to you a $750 cash bonus. We can provide you with a 2-year producer website or an iPad. If you want to bypass the $100,000 level and shoot for the $300,000 level, we do provide you with a Social Security program and a 3,000-piece mailing. You can get $2,000 in marketing reimbursement, or you can get a $1,500 Visa gift card. Now, if you think that you're going to write a ton of business and you want to bypass the $100,000 and $300,000 level and you want to shoot for the $500,000 level, we do provide either 5,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with one of our top producers, Matt Gill, or you can get the 4,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with Dave Pemper, who is also one of our top producers. You can reward yourself with the Ritz-Carlton travel package. If you just want to take a vacation and take some time off for earning that additional commissions for submitting that much business. If you have any questions regarding our new producers builders, please give me a call. We offer back office support for you here at IAMS. We try to help you work smarter, not harder. One of the key things that we provide for you is paperless contracting. If you've ever gotten contracted with the carrier, you know that you have the painstaking job of filling out a lot of paperwork. What we can do for you here is once you are appointed with the carrier, we can set you up on our paperless contracting system to where any subsequent carriers that you want to get appointed with, you just let us know and we can get that appointment paperwork submitted for you. We do help you with case designs, forms at your fingertips, which we'll get into here a little bit later, as well as life and annuity quotes. Now, our Creative Marketing Solutions department does a heck of a job of helping you as the agent provide either turnkey solutions for you as far as customizing your agency information. And Sean will kind of get more in depth in this, so I just want to hit you with the highlights. It can help you with flyers, postcards, and newsletters. Also help you with logo designs and business cards. If you don't have a logo, if you're looking to redesign your logo, they can help you with that. They can also help with digital marketing, online marketing projects such as personal website, digital marketing strategies, social media consulting. Um, Sean, Jacob, and Aaron do an outstanding job in this, and we will kind of go over this in greater detail as far as the services that they do provide. Our website, which we will be talking about as well, has excellent sales tools. We give you the ability to run both term and guaranteed universal life quotes. We're in the process of having you have the ability to do index universal life quote comparisons as well. So that's coming down the pike. There's going to be forms. There are forms available on their website. And we do provide annuity grid for those of you agents that are annuity producers, as well as long-term care grid for those of you agents that are long-term care producers. Again, we'll talk a little bit more in depth in regards to what's available on the website. Now, we also have a retirement analyzer. Marcus Solar, who is our annuity sales director, one of our annuity sales director, is subject matter expert in regards to our retirement analyzer. And what that retirement analyzer does is help you answer questions from your client, such as, can I continue my present standard of living into my retirement years? When can I retire without running out of money? How would it affect my family if I were to die prematurely? This analyzer is available for a 30-day free trial. After that 30-day free trial, you can still get that for free if you are writing at least $250,000 in annual premium in annuities or $250,000 of annual premium in single premium life. If you have any questions regarding our retirement analyzer, please feel free to give us a call. Ask for Marcus. He'd be more than happy to help you with that. We also have IAMS Wealth Management Team. Now, Wealth Management Team is comprised of Charles Jr., Mike Hanson, and also Joan. They help you as an agent increase your revenue, improve client retention, strengthen client relationships as well. I strongly suggest if you're looking to expand your business and one of these 3 bullet points is something that does interest you, please feel free to reach out to our wealth management team, ask for Charles, Joan, or Mike. They would be more than happy to help you grow your business. Life and Annuity Academy. If you're familiar with insurance agency marketing services, you know that we try to conduct a Life and Annuity Academy at least once a quarter. We have one that's coming up here in September. It's the 18th through the 20th. It's going to be in Des Moines, Iowa. It's going to be co-presented with the theme. The nice thing about these academies is that it's a 2-day training that we pay for. We pay for your flight into the location. We pay for your lodging as well as your food. And what this 2-day training includes is sales ideas and strategies that we discuss. We have some of our top producers that will come in and speak in regards to those strategies and ideas. As I stated before, we're co-presenting with Athene. A lot of times we will co-present with a carrier, and they'll provide you with product information along with some of the top sales ideas within the market. We do talk about other things as far as wealth transfer tools, large life case marketing, things of that nature. So if you have interest in going to our academy, I believe the deadline is passed for the September one, but I know that we'll be having another one here in a few months. I've got a polling question in regards to the Life and Annuity Academy. Let me pull up. And if you're interested, please go ahead and answer yes or no, and I'll make sure to get out some information to you. Okay, looks like we've got a few people that are looking for more information, so I'll make sure to get that out to you. I'm going to go ahead and close that out. So now what I want to do is let me get the website pulled up here and go over a few things that's available on our website. What our goal here is to kind of provide you with information, but equip you with the ability to be able to provide your clients with information at your fingertips. A lot of times we have found that agents, whether it be on the weekend or after hours or an unexpected visit from a client or a phone call from a client, there's information that you need quickly. We love to help you out with that, love to answer those questions for you, but also would like to show you how to access that information on the website. Our creative team has done an outstanding job of building this website to provide you with a lot of information that can help you answer those questions for your agent. So I just wanted to go over a few things. One of the things, one of the top things, and I'm talking in regards to the life aspect of things, is since we work with a lot of different carriers, is underwriting requirements or product information regarding those carriers. So what I want to talk about initially is some quick product kind of quick hits for you, if you will. So if you go to the products tab here at the top, you'll see there's a drop down where you can see information as far as, or access information as far as annuities, life, single premium life, senior health care, or form search. What I want to do first is I want to go to this life tab here. So clicking on that, and from that, as you see, here's the life page. If you scroll down a little further, you have life resource tools. Um, we've got IGO eApp solution, term life quotes, quote request, form search. We also have a single premium life comparison sheet, our doc fast, product information, underwriting requirements, and pyramid locator. What I want to focus on is going to be product information, underwriting requirements. We'll kind of touch on IGO, eApp solution, and term life quotes. So first and foremost, I'd like to talk about product information. So if you were to click on the folder here, got to log back in, so give me just a second. Apologize for that. Let's get back to that here. So if we click on the folder for product information, it's going to bring up a separate window here. If you don't get this window, chances are you have your pop-up blocker on. You'll have to take that off. But what this page provides you is all of our carriers that we work with, and it provides you with the products that they offer. So just to kind of show you what this does is let's take a look at, I'm going to go with Assurity, and I'll click their additional products. So we get a lot of requests from the life side of things, a lot of term quote requests, and we get questions as far as term products. So if we click on term life insurance here, it's going to bring up product information. So what you have here is product features. So it lets you know the age limits, face amounts, risk class, modal factors, annual policy fees, approval information, any special features. If you take a look up in the blue bar here, now you have underwriting guidelines, and if you click on that, that provides you with information as far as what the underwriting guidelines are, uh, product features, we just took a look at, build chart. It breaks down all that for you. Now, each carrier has their own specifics as far as underwriting requirements and build guide, but this kind of allows you to see what's going to be needed if you're doing an application. If you're comparing two different carriers and you're looking at product features, you have the ability to take a look at that and see what's available there. So that's one of the features. Another one that I want to show you here, if we can get back to this, is underwriting requirements. You can obtain underwriting requirements through this tab as well. You can pick out the carrier. Let's say we're going to pick out American National. And the product type. Let's go with the Anaco Signature Term 20. And you want underwriting guidelines or underwriting requirements. Let's take a look there. We hit this drop down. And it provides you with underwriting requirements. So this chart is very beneficial because you've got age amounts, age levels, and you got face amounts over here. So ages 18 through 40, look, in any up to 24,000, it's individual consideration. As we get higher in the face amount, then you start seeing where blood profile is going to be needed. Urine, MRV, paramed exam, things like that. So you kind of get an idea up front as to what's going to be needed as far as underwriting goes. So let me go back here. Here's another one that I want to talk about, quote request. We get a lot of emails requesting quotes, but unfortunately, a lot of times we don't have all the necessary information to run the most accurate quote for you. So my suggestion would be to, if you're looking to submit a quote request, is to go to our website, go to quote request. This allows you to put in all the information that's going to be needed, but what it also does is this goes to our life queue email address. So let's say if I'm out of the office and you're looking for a quote request and I'm not available, that email is going to be sitting there. Obviously, you would get an out of office reply to where you can then give us a call or send an email to our life email address. But if you go here, this gives you the ability to make sure that we get all the necessary information. So here's your advisor information here, and we have client information here. Key things when we're looking to run a quote is client name. And the reason why I say client name is we run a ton of quotes every day, and those are saved. It's easier to be able to access those quotes if we have a name, if we have to update those quotes. Because if we have value client, you would not believe the number of value clients that we have saved there, and it's kind of hard to get that information back. So if you can get the client's name, it's just more beneficial if we have to make any updates to those quotes. Client state, that is very important that we get the resident state because some states have products that are available that others do not. Date of birth or age. I like to get the date of birth because some carriers do age near, some do actual age. So having the date of birth lets us know if a person is within that window of, let's say, if they're 34 and less than 6 months, they're going to be 35. With some carriers, they're going to be considered 35 as opposed to 34. Client height and weight, not necessarily needed. I would say if that's something that you're concerned about as far as them being rated, you would definitely need to put that information in there. Um, Health class, preferred or standard. Generally, if we don't get a selection on that, we run them at standard. That's just the safe way of providing a quote for you. So if they do the application, they are approved preferred, you get the opportunity to give them the good news that, hey, your premium's going to be a lot less than what was quoted. Any medications. I say this is important if we're dealing with someone high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, things like that. If they are taking medications that can affect their rate class, we definitely want to get that information, as well as any medical impairments here. Again, type 2 diabetes. If they were treated for cancer, um, but they're okay now, when they were treated, how it was treated, are they doing chemo, things like that. We're going to want information there. Tobacco user is extremely important. As you see, there's a star here, which means that it is required, or asterisk, I should say. Quote information, whether we're doing term or you're looking for permanent coverage. Check the box that's um, related to what you're looking for. Death benefit, um, and any additional information. This, by filling this out, this allows us to get all the necessary information up front so we can provide you with the best possible quote for you. If you have any questions regarding uh, filling this out, I can walk you through the process. Feel free to give me a call. We'll definitely do that for you. And keeping up with the quoting theme, now just so that you know, once you do submit this, once you get it filled out and you click request for quote, we get an email. That email has all that information on there. We're able to go ahead and run that quote for you. So whether it be myself, David Corwin, who helps out on the life side, or one of our life case managers, we can get that out to you as quickly as possible. Now, keeping up with the quoting theme, just want to go over our quoting tool here. Right here where it says term life quotes, you see the umbrella. If you click on that, that'll take us to our term life quotes page. If you click on the term life quotes, that is going to take you to our insurance quote page. Here, when it stops loading, which it should do hopefully here in a few seconds. Okay, while it's loading, I think you can kind of see. Let's try this again. Apologize for that. Okay, looks like the server is moving really slow here. All right. In the interest of time and keeping this webinar moving forward, let's circle back to the term life quotes tab. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to have Sean Crawford, who is one of our graphic designers, discuss with you all the things that the creative department um, does and can do for you, and then we'll come back to the quote uh, tool here. So just a moment, and I'll have Sean talk to you.
All right, good morning, everyone. As Tony mentioned, my name is Sean Crawford, and I'm one of the graphic designers here at IAMS. Just wanted to walk you through our Creative Solutions page. This is something that's been updated pretty recently, and it makes it a whole lot easier for you guys to submit any design work orders for us. I'll be going over our logo creation as well and our business card design. That's usually where you guys start off. And just a reminder for new agents and buyers with IAMS, that logo and business card design will be free of charge for you. So the only thing that you'll need to pay for on that is your printing purposes for your business cards. But the whole design process is going to be free for you. That's a huge value. You know, most designers charge anywhere from, you know, a couple $100 to $1,000 for just even a logo. So we're gifting that to you for being part of the IAMS family and joining us. So I will get into the website here. Go to imsinc.com, and then where the creative services page is where go here. It's going to be under support and creative solutions. IAMS, part of as a graphic designer here is I do, like I said, the logos and the business, but we also have several other options for you as well that we offer. We do some of the agency solutions, as you can see here. So we have brochures, print pieces, you know, turnkey solutions where you can browse our page here and look at our portfolio. And if there's a piece in there that you like, then just let us know, and then we can easily print that for you and include all of your contact information on those. We also do digital solutions, so we can hook you up with a personal website. We can do some email marketing. We also do social media consulting, so you know, Facebook, LinkedIn. We have online newsletters. We can also do print versions of that as well, although we strongly suggest some sort of online newsletter. So with that, we would send you a PDF. You can either print that or you can email it to your clients, and then we could easily post that on your website for you. And then, as I mentioned, we do have those turnkey solutions. So these are going to be the pre-made materials, such as handouts, flyers. We do have just some general newsletters in there. We can do some invitations and other, you know, statistical documents. We can do letterhead. Basically, as you can see, whatever you need, we can create that for you. And it's going to be a really affordable cost. Again, the cost will only be for the designs on these things. Printing, pricing, and services will be up to you, although we can always send you in the right direction. Most of the time I use vitaprint.com. They're extremely affordable, and they can get you those products in, you know, as little as a week. So they have a really good turnaround time. But just to kind of show you the page here. So here's everything that we offer. And if you see something that we offer or that we don't offer, excuse me, that you're looking for, just simply contact us and we can, most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, we can get something going for you. So on here, there's a link to our creative portfolio. You can browse that if you would like and see some past work that we've done. I'll just go ahead and open here. So there's going to be a little intro page once it loads here. And my lovely picture will be on there. I'm Sean Crawford. I'm right in the middle there. There's Jacob Tedlock. He's our digital communications director. And then Erin Skoog, and she is another graphic designer here. So feel free to email any of us. My email's right there, Sean at IAMS Inc. with any questions or, you know, to get the ball rolling on your marketing. All three of us can help you. So like I said, there's a little intro. And then here's some of our more recent logos. So we'll work with you directly on those. There are some forms on that page, on the creative services page that I'll show you that help us get that going. It's our design request form. So that helps us really pick your brain about what you're looking for in a logo. As we did with these, we ask about color choice, what look you're going for, if there's any type of symbol or imagery that you would like to include. For instance, on this one, Tim DeMay wanted to include a tree in his logo somewhere. So that's what we came up with in the end. We typically send about 3 different versions, so you'll have 3 different looks completely of logos, and then we'll just go back and forth. Typically, it takes about 2 rounds of corrections to get the final end product of your logo, and then we'll send you all those files for you to use and for you to keep. Those are now your personal property. We also keep them here as well, just to file away, and then if you ever need us to brand something for you, we have those. So again, there's a kind of a full branding project right there, business card, letterhead, some envelopes, we do that as well. And then just some custom pieces down here. This was an invitation to a Social Security seminar. That was really fun to work on. And again, if you see this and you say, hey, I like that, I just want to put my picture and my logo on it, we can easily do that for you. Typically about the same day, we can have that turnaround. There's some of our social campaigns on here, branded marketing materials, just everything that I mentioned, we can do that for you. So now we'll go back here. And then the design questionnaire here, all you have to do is just click this. And once it loads here, you will just fill this out for us. Do you have a logo? No. Do you want a logo? Most of the time, if you're filling this out, it's for a logo request. So once you fill out this form here, you'll just submit it, and then we'll contact you same day with any questions that we may have, or if you filled it out pretty thoroughly, then we'll just go ahead and get on that project for you. And of course, we'll notify you, when the project has started and who you're working with. And also, you can see some of the design costs here. If there's something else that you would like to do, or if you're not a new agent with IAMS, you've been with us for a while, there is a logo price right there. And for any type of design, again, no printing cost included, but if there's anything you see on here that has a price with it, you can also apply your marketing dollars to that to pay for it, as it says right here. So the 2 ways to pay, you can either do a la carte and you can just, send a check to us, or we'll deduct it from your account, or you can pay with your marketing dollars. So for every $100,000 in business you write with IAMS, that equals $100 in marketing credit. So again, let us know what you're looking for. We'll automatically check your marketing dollars balance, let you know what the pricing would be, and then we'll move from there. Or we'll let you know that it's been covered. We'll deduct it from your marketing dollars, and there'll be no payment hassle there. And then the turnkey marketing solutions, we have a little library on our website. Again, you can just look at that, email us, let us know which one you're looking for. Like for instance, this intro to annuities. If you like the information there and you want that as part of your business, then just let us know the title, and then we'll go ahead and slap your logo on there, your contact information, and then we'll email you that printable PDF where you can either send that to your printer, or you can, email it to clients, host it on your website, whatever you'd like to do with that. And as I mentioned previously, we do offer website design. So the cost for our website design is going to be $100 upfront charge. That's just a hosting fee. And then it'll be $50 a month thereafter. And that $50, which is extremely reasonable, covers any type of update on your website. If you want to add, some PDFs on there, some downloads, maybe you see a YouTube video that you'd like to include on your site, just let us know and we'll post that for you. And it's all covered under that $50 a month charge. And it's really nice because we have a template with these websites, but we're extremely flexible and you can really customize these to make them your own. Let me see here. I can show you one that we've done just so you have an idea. All right, so this is kind of our generic template here. So of course, with your website, we'll switch out the logo. We'll give you some different colors so that everything matches correctly. And then we have a few different pages here. And again, if you see something on this website that you don't want to include on yours, that's totally fine. We can take it out and we can customize it for you. So to get started on the website, what we ask for is your logo, and then we ask for a picture if you'd like to include that on there, a bio about yourself, and then your login credentials. We can send you a more detailed email once you get started on here of what exactly we're looking for, and we can help walk you through that process. But here is one of our newer websites. This is Matt Gill's Decision One Financial. He really took the time to customize his website, quite thorough in what he wanted, and this was the outcome. And I think it's probably one of our better ones, if not the best website that we've built so far. So, just as much attention as you can pay to these website templates and what you're looking for, and just have clear communication, then we can definitely give you something that will represent your brand and your business to the best of both of our abilities, and hopefully we'll get some longevity out of that website. And then if for some reason you do leave IAMS, you can take this website with you. Obviously, we won't be charging you, and then you can host it with whatever company or platform that you decide to go with. So again, if you would like to kind of look over this and see what we offer, or if you want to go ahead and start submitting some design request orders, you can simply do that by going to iams.com/solutions. And we'll go right back just so you can see what the page looks like, and then I'll hand this back over to Tony. All right, so again, to get back there, you'll just go to our main page, Support Creative Solutions. And this will be what it looks like. And then you can go ahead and submit your design request here. There's room in there to put in exactly what you're looking for. So, this doesn't necessarily have to be just for a logo. It can be anything that we offer. And once you submit that, again, one of us will be in contact with you. So thank you guys for joining us on the webinar today, and I'm going to turn this over to Tony.
Thank you, Sean. Greatly appreciate that. Now let's see if we can get back to actual taking a look at the quotes. There we go. Perfect. So what I wanted to talk about briefly was how to run quotes. From this quote page, you can run universal life quotes as well as term life quotes. Everything that's in yellow is required in order to get the quote comparison that you're looking for. Just for training purposes, I'm just going to fill out with the name. So let's go with Jane Smith. And as I mentioned before, in getting the date of birth, it is not required. It's nice to get it just in case you want to take a look at those carriers that do age nearest. So with that being said, I'm going to put in a date of birth, let's say October 1st, 1965. So if you see here, it's got actual age, and then you have the age nearest. Now, gender, female, state, Colorado. And we're going to do a term life quote. So It's 53. So let's say we're going to do a 20-year term life quote. So if we go down to term length and click 20 and death benefit. A lot of agents like to see comparative. So let's go with 100,000 face amount, and then let's go with 200,000 face amount. I'm not going to select any riders. The riders are going to be generalized because not all carriers have the same riders. But what's available here is it's got the accidental death benefit, waiver premium rider, return of premium rider, and child rider. So if you were to select this, it's only going to show those carriers that have those riders available, or if those riders are available, because some of those are not available, could be based on the client's age, state, or whatnot. But just for training purposes, I'm just going to not select any riders. We go to underwriting information. I'm just going to go with standard non-tobacco, and then we click get quotes. And there you have it. It's going to list all the carriers that fit the profile that we entered. Now, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see where it says annual premium. There's a drop down that says semi-annual premium, quarterly premium, and monthly premium. What this quoting tool does is it's going to put all the carriers that fit the criteria, and it's going to put the least expensive premium first, and then on down the line as the premium increases. A lot of time for term, want to know what the monthly premium is, so we hit the drop down, select monthly, and it provides you with all those carriers, the plan, the monthly premium. Now, if you wanted to see a quote comparison, what you do then is, let's say we want to look at Banner, we check that box, Protective, and AIG. So I've selected the first three. In the upper right-hand corner here, you'll see a download button. If you hit the download button, you'll see where it says list report, comparison ledger, detail report. If you select comparison ledger, it's going to download the PDF. And a lot of you that have received quote comparisons from us in the past, this is how we get them. And then it'll list the carriers here. It provides you with information. As you see, all three carriers are age nearest, so they would be considered, or this client would be considered 54. And you have Banner, which is their op term. You have Protective, is their classic term, and then you have AIG, which is American General. Now, I purposely only selected this, as you see, the 100,000, but if you remember, we did 100 and 200,000. So if we go back to the quote comparison selection, and if you scroll down, here's the 200,000. So if you're doing multiple face amounts, then I'm just going to select the same three carriers. And the reason why I did this is a lot of times we'll do multiple face amounts, and someone will say, well, I only see the 100,000. Well, when we do that, and we've got them both, so we hit the drop down and click comparison ledger. Now, as you see, it still looks the same, but there's multiple pages now. So we got the 200,000 and we have the 100,000. So that's how we run those. In addition to this, a lot of agents will ask, can we do electronic applications? Yes, you can. There's a couple of ways to do that. Let's say for Protective, you decided or your client decided that they wanted to go with the Protective Classic Choice term. If you click Apply here, it's going to ask you if you want to start a drop ticket or get the forms for that. If it's an e-app, let me close this out. This is also drop ticket. Let's take a look here. all three are drop tickets. I wanted to find one that does it. Electronic app. So there we go. So if we start an e-app process, you just click there. And this will take you to the page for the app. The information is filled out here. Whatever carrier, or excuse me, whatever product that you want to select. So we're going with term. This lists all the carriers here. Now the e-app process is fairly simple because when you're filling this information out, I'm just going to select just a carrier just to kind of show you. If you select the app, it's going to take you right to the application page. Where you can then fill out the information. Each time that you fill this out, you click the next button. The nice thing about an e-app is you can't go wrong with it because it will not let you go to the next page without entering in all the necessary information. So it's a quick and easy way to submit the application without dealing with all the paperwork. Once that has been submitted, your client would get a confirmation email to where they would do electronic signature. And you will get a confirmation that they've done that. Once they've done that, we will get the application to where we can then begin the process of statusing you the progress of your application. The last thing that I'd like to show you is if we can get back to the main page here, just back up. Let's just go back to search. Is we can do the same process for universal life. And doing that, if you hit the drop down, select guaranteed universal life, maturity ages, we're going to select age 100. We're going to keep all the other information the same. And if you click on that, it'll list the carriers here. Again, we can hit the drop down, select monthly premium, so we can see what it looks like for a monthly premium. So that's how we would do the quotes. Okay, what I want to do is let me get out of this. I want to get back to our main page here. Let's go back to the main page here. Now, a couple of additional tools and then wrap it here. For those of you agents that write single premium life or you have questions in regards to single premium life. If we click single premium life key here, quote request, forms as well, and single premium life comparison sheet. There's a list of the carriers that we work with. If you take a look here, because we do get a lot of questions regarding single premium life, this provides you with information on all the carriers that we work with. It's a information grid, so to speak. So these are all the carriers, and it lets you know what the ratings are. It lets you know the type of single premium life. Some are whole life, some are index life. It provides you with information on whether or not if there's a return of premium available, issue ages, maximum premium. It also talks about the living benefits that are built in, if the carrier has it or not, and what that all entails. Now, this page here is non-qualified funds, as well as this page here. So these are all the carriers that we work with that work with non-qualified funds. The third page is qualified funds. There's only three that we have here. That's Baltimore Life, National Western Life, and One America. And again, this grid provides you with information as to the type of life product it is, if there's a return of premium option, the breakdown on the benefits, underwriting requirements, and all that. And I know we're speaking to agents, so yes, commission information is available on here as well, and that's for both qualified and non-qualified funds. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to discuss today. If you have any specific questions, would love to answer those from you. Please don't hesitate to give me a call. If you would like additional information in regards to what we discussed today, I've got watching a polling question. Make sure to get that information out to you. Okay, we'll leave this open for a few more seconds. Okay, and we'll close that down. And if you're currently not appointed with IAMS and you'd like to get contracted with us, I have a polling question there. I'm launching. And then I'll close that down. And with that, I'm going to open it up. We've got a few minutes to open up for any questions that you guys may have in regards to what we've discussed today. Just go ahead and key those questions in. So I'm going to wait here a few minutes and see if there's any questions. That either I or Sean can answer for you. Okay, looks like there are no questions. So with that, I want to thank you again for joining the webinar. We'll follow up with you for all of those all of you that have attended. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Our number here is 800-255-5055. Again, I'm Tony Butler. I'm the Life Sales Director. Or you can email me at tony@iamsinc.com. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. You guys have an outstanding Monday and a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.